Round 2, we won the die roll again, and yeah, get to keep this hand. Very nice. So I suppose we're probably going to go Jenny Loggins into Unruly Mob. Hope Travis doesn't mind that I hijacked his awesome card nicknames. I feel like I need to give credit every time. Yes. Travis is the one that comes up with these sweet nicknames for these cards. Although I still don't understand Bob Manley. It's for Stoic Builder. I just call him like Bob the Builder. Which makes more sense to me. But Bob Manley, like, who's Bob Manley? I think I even looked it up because I was like, who is Bob Manley? Could not find any information on that. All right. Illuminator's pretty slick. So, I think we actually want to play Vessel here because, well, because then I can crack Vessel and flip my Logger. But let's get the Drifter out there, actually. Is my opponent off of their second color? Ooh, off their third mana, as a matter of fact. And we get to flip. That's pretty good. So let's go Unruly Mob. Well, yeah, it's actually okay. We're going to play Unruly Mob in case he's got something spicy here, but I don't think he does. So we actually do not want to play Vessel here. Because then we flip our Logger back, which is not what we want to do. We want to keep her in this 4-2 trampoline mode. Slayer's Plate, that card's pretty good. That's a good 3-drop to show. Okay. So now we can, well, that's pretty good too, I guess. So, Player Island. Swing with these two little fellas. I think we're just going to make him use his mana to equip the Illuminator. And then we'll Bound by Moonsilver. That thing gets huge, by the way. Very good for us. Very, very good. Take care of that threat. Swing team. Well, it's easy to win when your opponent's mana screwed. I will say that. All right. So, opponent was mana screwed. We got there. Slayer's Plate's something to worry about. We don't have a hard answer for that, I don't think. Do we? We don't have, we don't have Root Away. And we don't have anything in white that deals with it. We don't have Purge or anything like that. So, yeah, Slayer's Plate is the real deal, folks. That card is really strong. I don't know what to say. Not much we can do about it. Is Watcher going to be good, presuming he's got a bunch of flyers? He's blue-black. Black, I assume, is where all the removal is. Blue is where all the flyers are. But I think we just sort of have to bully our way through. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any answers in any colors for it, I don't think. Even red doesn't have, like, structural distortion or something like that. So I think we just got to try this again. Maybe survive the night? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe I like survive more than confront. I just opted for this. No, I guess you opt for the confront because we have the chance to have a bunch of clues with Tamio's journal and Bygone Bishop. We'll see. Ooh, this hand's good. Now, I think the question is, of course, do we play the bishop into the drifter, or do we play the drifter into the bishop? Guess it depends on what my opponent has. Turn 2, nothing? So I could hold off a turn on that to get the extra draw. Chances are probably fairly high he's got a... I don't know how good our long game value is. I think the chances are fairly high he's got a 3-drop play. So I'm actually going to hold off on the drifter to get the extra investigate. Crow, sure. Sure. Ooh, Air Falcon Wrath, damn. Card's good. So we'll go bishop. I guess I would have attacked into a crow with a drifter, but... So I missed out on 2 points of damage for an extra draw. I think that's actually pretty fair, to be honest. I would trade 2 points of damage for a... Ooh. This is just a real nice one now. All right. Let's just get our cards first. Not that it matters, but... We're going clue hungry here. Bygone Bishop doing work. We'll get in there. I guess this opens him up for compulsion, but that's all right. So he is trading a 4-point life swing because this gains life for our potentially 8-point, but more like 6-point. 8-point if we double strike. Revenant, sure. Tamio's journal. This lets me, ooh, that would let me search up Graph Mole, in which case that's a race we can't lose. It also would let me search up Sigarda, which seems like something we can't lose with. I do want to get a Revenant off the table. But this seems like a pretty good turn to play Tamio's Journal. And like I said, I almost want to find Graph Mole first. So I'm not attacking with Drifter because I'm not going to play the Rabbit Bite. But I would obviously pay 4 mana to... Okay. So let's play our Tamio's Journal now. Start reaping the benefits of that. Like, once we find Graph Mole, that's a must answer. Sigarda would be big too, but I think Graph Mole is actually better here since it immediately clues. Plus I can crack it to gain life. This just, yeah, like I said, the Graph Mole essentially becomes like a race that my opponent can't win. Ooh, Tormentor's good. Still, Graph Mole will get there. Alright, so let's sack our clues. Get our Graph Mole. Could do the Bound by Moonsilver too, but I think we're in life gain mode at the moment. So it's Graph Mole. Play Graph Mole. Investigate. Guess I should have attacked first. Now we sort of have to chill on standby. Not that that's a huge deal. That was strange. I wonder what my opponent wanted from that. Did he forget that I didn't attack with Bishop, or... Oh, Biting Ring, I see. Let's see if I can find Confront. Alright. Guess I can't do anything about that. So we investigate, draw. Do I wait? Is waiting a couple turns probably better to find Sigarda and gain 9 life? Might be. Unfortunately, I can't Rabid Bite anything at the moment. Guess we'll play Warp Landscape, Emissary. And we'll pass. Alright, we can still race this. I mean, if this is the game plan he's on, I think we're alright. I'm trying to think how much of a rush I'm in. I might be too big of a rush to hold off on clue making. I guess I probably am. Or hold off on clue drawing, I should say. Well, there you go. There you have it. So now I can even Rabid Bite away a Revenant, which I like. So let's play Sigarda. I guess technically I don't have to Rabid Bite. I might prefer to just crack a clue or make a human. We'll find out. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty easily going to be able to beat the Tormentor plan. He has to discard a card every time. He has to pay the 3 mana. I may have wanted to just Rabid Bite a Revenant there, but I kind of wanted to crack a clue more. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I wanted to make a card more, I guess. Illuminator, sure. Alright, let's crack a clue. Gain life. Apothecary Geist is very good. So I think we swing team. He can block a soldier, I guess. I'm not sure that matters. Alright, let's play the Apothecary Geist. And we're going to try and get another human next turn. So now we can block the Tormentor, which is way better for us, because that just makes the race that less close, you know? Like, basically, we just make a human and chump this. Opponent's deck looks pretty good, though. Biting Rain is a good card against our deck. We actually do have a lot of X2s. Yeah, we have at least a fair amount. Alright, so we just make a dude. Chump the Tormentor. Okay, Necropod's a thing. Still beatable. Gossip Monger. All right, let's crack some clues. Actually, I can find Bound by Moon. Yeah, I can find Bound by Moonsilver next turn. He's tapped out. I can actually kill Tormentor. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's huge. That is just the big play we were looking for. So let's take care of this threat right now. That thing's gone. We swing with our flyers. Next turn, we're going to get our Bound by Moonsilver for the Necropod. So I think we just play land, Gossip Monger, pass. And we just probably make a couple guys to chump block the Necropod for a turn. Just isn't a big deal. We're just converting our graveyard into chump blocks, which is good. He gave us the opportunity to kill Tormentor. We took it. We even get to crack Warp Landscape to potentially get another Sigarda play here. Next turn, we can actually block a Revenant with Gossip Monger and kill it, which keeps his Revenants at bay. He's got to sack a permanent. We'll see what he sacks, because I'm curious. Probably just a land, yeah, all right. So now we use Sigarda. Oh yeah, I can't use Sigarda twice plus crack the landscape. Let's just crack the landscape now, because we've already got the blocks for Necropod. The next turn we dig up the Bound by Moonsilver. Sure. So let's use Sigarda, or no. Let's use Warp Landscape. Get more Sigarda fuel, up our chances of non-land draws slightly. Investigate, draw, Fork in the Road, sure, that's more Sigarda gas. Let's use Tamio's Journal, crack our clues, gain 9 life. Find Bound by Moonsilver for Necropod. Okay, so swing with flyers. All right, kill Niblis. Bound this guy. Fork in the Road. Land, play a land, pass. So now we can make a human plus. Actually, we probably just block with Gossip Monger. This is what this is the whole point of the deck right here. The Tamio's Journal Graph Mole synergy is just so phenomenal. Such a good way to extend the game. But I mean, let's be honest, Sigarda is also basically like all of the best cards in our deck are doing a bunch of work. But when you have Tamio's Journal, you just get access to all the best cards in your deck. So Tamio's Journal strikes me as a remarkably powerful. This is just amazing for us, by the way. We just get to eat his Revenant. And he can't do anything about it. At least can't do anything about our Gossip Monger. He can pump his Revenant. Guess crack clue. There's a confront. All right, very cool. Got to really show a awesome engine there in Tamio's Journal Graph Mole. Really like that engine a lot. All right, cool. Got some lucky draws and plays there for sure. Really key play was the turn he played Necropod so we could kill Tormentor. That was saving that Rabid Bite really ended up paying some huge dividends. Farbog Revenants did a lot of work for our opponent there, but we were finally able to just overcome through sheer Sigarda value. Sigarda is so tough to combat if you don't have the removal. Okay, we'll see you in the finals.